My name is Ursula James. Welcome to episode 6 of Hypno SOS. This short hypnosis session will help you to begin to look forward to the future and start to think more positively. If you have listened to these podcasts before, you can skip through the following instructions and go forward to the chimes, which will tell you the hypnosis session is about to begin. Before you listen to the hypnosis, make sure you can sit down or lie down somewhere where you can close your eyes and be as undisturbed as possible while you listen. Do use headphones, it is important. If you do this while at work, if things are getting too much for you, you can even write "Do Not Disturb" on a piece of paper, put it on your lap so others can see it and will leave you in peace. Or go outside and sit on a park bench. You find the best possible place that you can. You are in control throughout. Please do not listen to this when doing anything else, especially driving. This is very important. And if you do enjoy the session, please be kind enough to rate, review and share. Thank you. Make yourself as comfortable as you can. Just allow your body to rest for a moment. Whether you are sitting or lying, it is not important, as long as you can be comfortable. And if you need to move around, you can, and you will. It won't disturb you, just as you move around in your sleep. You remain in control throughout this process. And just so you can relax fully, you need to know that there is no right or wrong way to experience this. Some people hear every word. Others drift off from time to time. Some people allow themselves to drift into a sort of sleep state. Whichever you do will be the right one for you now. And as you sit there or lie there, you can now start to focus in on the sound of my voice. Simply the sound of my voice, which can and will start to relax you. First, helping you relax all the muscles of your body. Next, to clear your mind so you can let go of any disturbing thoughts. Then, to help you notice your feelings and connect them to your breath, allowing you to breathe out any negative feelings and inhale any positives that are around you now. And from this point in time, there is no need to listen hard to the words that I say, for simply the sound of my voice. Simply the sound of my voice will help you to connect with the words that I say, so that you only take on board suggestions that are right for you at this moment. Always remember, you are in control here, and you stay in control throughout, so you can relax now and enjoy the process. Allow your breath to carry you ever more deeply relaxed as we go on. And you can and you will become more aware of your inner self as you relax, as you breathe, and as you do, you will naturally become more aware of your inner voice, the voice which is always present, even when you're asleep. It speaks to you about you and the world around you, and makes suggestions to you on how to act and react. This part of you can now be given a new script, a new way of thinking, one which allows it to support you, to remind you of your qualities, to be a voice you wish to listen to. And if this voice is still negative, you can suggest that it has a sleep, a rest. Because I want you to know that this inner self, the owner of this voice, has only ever tried to protect you, even if it got it wrong sometimes. So it's now time to allow the negative self to sleep, to rest and recover, to let a different part speak to you now, to guide and support you, one with a more positive message, with positive thoughts, a part which actually knows you well and you can respect and trust, a voice which will always look for the positives within and around you, helping you to think more positively, to feel better about yourself and the world around you, and to enhance your positive reactions to events as life changes. Just rest and allow that positive part of you to remind you of your strengths. And it doesn't really matter whether you are consciously aware of what you're thinking. It is enough to remember that you can and you will be stronger if you care for yourself better. And before I wake you, I would like you to know that as each day goes by, you are going to become more positive about who you are, more aware of your capabilities, more able to recognize your strengths, and all of this will be reinforced in your sleep and in your dreams, as your unconscious mind reminds you of all the things you've already achieved, things that you might have forgotten or not thought of as important. But it is very important to remember these things, because it reminds you how you have thought positively before, and because you have already thought positively in the past, you can and you will reawaken this ability again, applying these memories to the present so you can build upon them in the future. You are braver than you think. It's time to start believing it. You are stronger than you think. It's time to start thinking it. You are smarter than you allow yourself to seem. It is time to step forward into the future more positively and recognize that all the things which have happened to you in the past, whether those events were positive or negative, all go to making you into the person you are capable of being. It is time to be defined by the choices you make today and not by your history. It is time for you to write your own future story the way you wish it to be written. Take control. Allow your dreams to guide you into a positive version of the present and an amazing version of the future. You have a choice, and you can make it today. And as you allow yourself to make the decision to look for positives, to feel better, to listen to the voices which lift you up and inspire you, you can be positive about yourself, about who you are capable of being in each and every moment. And these decisions are not made consciously, but by accessing the deeper part of you, a part which deserves respect, love, care, and attention. It is time to nurture yourself and in doing so become more positive about what you deserve from life. And in a few moments in time, I will bring you back to a fully alert state. And when I do, all of the positives which you've experienced in these moments will come back with you. And anything that has no value, these thoughts and feelings can go into the past, where they can remain as they no longer help you. And so, now, I'm going to wake you. In a few seconds' time, you will hear me count from 1 to 10. You will slowly come awake with each number, and at the count of 8, you will open your eyes, and by the count of 10, you will be fully wide awake. You will wake up feeling fine, with a feeling of well-being, all over feeling of well-being. Every part of you will be back in the present, and all normal sensations will have returned to your limbs, and you will be fully wide awake at the count of 10. You will feel fine, refreshed, feeling better and more optimistic too than you've felt in a long, long time. So, as I count from 1 to 10, you come more and more awake with each number. At the count of 8, your eyes open, and at the count of 10, you're fully wide awake. So, ready. 1, 2, 3, waking up. 4, 5, 6, waking up. 7, 8, open your eyes. 9, 10, wide awake. Wide awake. Wide awake.